President Vladimir Putin gave a powerful speech at the expanded board of the Ministry of Defense yesterday on the 19th of December 2023. According to the Russian president, Russia does not intend to give up its goals in the northern military district. The West continues to wage a hybrid war against Russia, supplies Kiev with intelligence information in real time, and transfers weapons. Our troops have the initiative. We do what we think is necessary. The enemy is suffering significant losses and has wasted reserves trying to show the owner results. On the use of military experience of the North Military District, we understand that no one in the world has such experience in modern armed struggle as the Russian army. But this experience must really be used to further improve the training of military personnel. The State Defense Order by the end of 2023 will be completed at about 98%. Putin, during the occasion, also talked about the problems identified by the North Military District. He said that it is necessary to rebuild communication systems to more effectively use modern intelligence technologies. The Russian army must be equipped, among other things, with equipment based on artificial intelligence and new physical principles. The supply of armored vehicles to the troops has increased 3 times this year. It is necessary to increase the production of the types of weapons most in demand in the northern military district, including the launch of UAVs into the serial line, the Russian leader noted. According to Putin, all participants in the special operation, contract soldiers, volunteers, mobilized citizens, fighters of individual formations, Donbass militias, whose combat journey began back in 2014, I repeat, all defenders of Russia, the families of our fallen heroes, our comrades must receive equal guarantees. This is the principle of justice and military brotherhood. Putin also made a statement that there would have been a massacre in Crimea if Russia had not annexed the peninsula after the coup in Kiev in 2014. The president stated that he considers Ukrainians a fraternal people and the southeast of the country as the territory where Russian people live. If they want to negotiate, let them negotiate, but Russia will do it based on its interests. Russia was the only guarantor of the sovereignty and territorial integrity of Ukraine. Poland sleeps and sees how to return the lands that were given to Ukraine. We tried to fight the nationalists with economic means and indulgences. In 1991, they said, "Not an inch to the east. Why the hell are they hanging out under our fence?" Putin said when talking about NATO expansion. The West does not need a country like Russia. Too big. If the Minsk agreements on Donbass were implemented, everything would gradually grow together. The West saw that it was impossible to achieve its goals through legal means, since we worked with the Southeast, so it went for a coup. The Minister of Defense of the Russian Federation, Army General Sergei Shoigu, also gave a speech at an extended meeting of the board of the Russian Ministry of Defense. Comrade Supreme Commander-in-Chief, in general, all tasks defined for 2023 have been completed by the armed forces. The specified level of maintaining the country's defense capability has been ensured. According to the defense minister, these are the priority tasks for next year. Russia will continue the special military operation until the tasks set by the Supreme Commander-in-Chief are fully completed. The main efforts in combat training should be focused on high-quality training of newly formed units, as well as coordinating formations and military units. Russian military contingents to ensure the preservation of peace and stability in Syria and Karabakh in a changing situation. Implement a set of operational and combat training measures, taking into account the threats of further NATO expansion to the east. Prepare and conduct the Strategic Command and Staff Exercise Ocean 2024. In the Strategic Missile Forces, complete work on placing the Sarmat Strategic Missile System on combat duty. Adopt 22160M strategic missile carriers into the Air Strategic Forces. To accept into the fleet the Borei A nuclear submarine cruiser Prince Pozharsky, as well as 3 submarines and 11 surface ships. increase production volumes of high-precision hypersonic missile systems, Dagger and Zircon, and increase the supply of missiles and ammunition by 1.8 times. Continue working on other promising samples. Bring the number of contract military personnel, taking into account the recruitment of new formations, to 745,000 people by the end of the year. Ensure guaranteed and timely construction of military and social infrastructure facilities, taking into account the growing needs of the armed forces. Comrade Supreme Commander-in-Chief, in accordance with your instructions, next year we will continue the course towards the progressive development of the Russian army and increasing its combat capabilities. The defense minister ended his statement during this special occasion in Russia. That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in my next video.